Okay, I'm going to stop singing now. Is this working? Yay, it's working. Right, and we're off. Oh, actually, I want to edit some things. I'm changing the title. Just because I think it would be better, I guess. Just setting up, because I know it doesn't always do this. Some of like the game titles. I'll select a better thumbnail later after. So I tend to pick a thumbnail of something that I'm actually doing in the mission. So like later on tonight, today I'm thinking of going to Mimus. So I'll hopefully have a different thing for that. So let's just set up a few more things here. Okay, and I think that should be fine. I'll save that. Sorry guys, I know this is a bit of a boring first minute to this stream, but there we go, I'm good now. Right, I really should go into my YouTube thing and start changing that. Taylor Aerospace. Science 2. Let's go. Day 21. That's done a lot in 21 days. They're good Kerbals, they're such good Kerbals. Right, what were we doing again? Right, okay, yeah, we wanted to do that, didn't we? Position satellite in an equatorial orbit of Kerbin. Easy. Right, I did want to do a space station as well, didn't I? I didn't actually get that far until I got the space station, yeah. Okay, so I want my probe. I did. Has that got engine? Yep, that's fine. Frankly, it doesn't even need to be all of this. That is an obscene amount of delta V. I genuinely think it will be able to fly with just that. Let's go. It needs me to put a probe in equatorial orbit of Kerbin. I can easily do that. It can nicely, hopefully, operate as a bit of a relay network. Have I got a better communications? I have! Finally, I've unlocked that. Go away, you pathetic little things. Hello, gigantic dish. Right, I'm going to say that is roughly correct. Due to that, I think we are probably going to have some sort of fairing on there, if I'm honest. There we go. Okay, so this is quite a bit cheaper as well now. At least this can work as a nice little relay. It should hopefully relay with what I put around the mun, although frankly what I put around the mun is awful. I will probably destroy that at some point and just make something better. Let's go. So the thrust to weight ratio is not great, it's not bad either, but this will gain speed reasonably quickly. It's got a fair amount of delta V in it as well. Certainly enough to get us close to being in orbit. And since I don't really have to go anywhere from orbit, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie now, it could have maybe done with a couple of boosters on either edge. We'll see where it can go, how far it can get us. But it maybe could have done with a couple of boosters on either edge of it. Not the big liquid ones I had, the solid ones. They're cheap. That's the trade-off with the solid ones. They're a lot cheaper. And sometimes, often, depending on what rocket you put on the bottom, they can be a lot more powerful as well. Trade-off, of course, being that you have no control. So once they're on, and it's going to take you where it's going to take you. You often, I found anyway, I don't know whether this is just me being poor at making ships, but I've often found that with the solid rocket boosters, I just don't have as much control over what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I've hit 70,000. Where do I have to go for this? Oh! 4,000 meters, that's very high up. But doable. I think. We'll see. I didn't. 4 million meters. I did not realize I had to go so far out. Yeah, it's not enough. Okay. I'll put a couple of boosters on it. Should we use these? I never really used these. So, ejection force of 260. 450. Ooh. Let's use these. They're funsies. Double them up. I'm also just going to change the colour. What colours do we get? That's, frankly, horrible. That's not too bad. I like the gold one, just nice white with the gold trim on it. That's kind of cool. I do like the old, kind of 1950s style journey to the moon, if that makes any sense. Like, that's quite nice actually. I quite like that. Can I change the thing there? Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, let's get us some solid rocket boosters, shall we? Oh, we only had the thumper before. Max thrust of 250. Oh! Oh, it's huge! Yes. I mean, this is obscene. Frankly, this is absolutely obscene. You do not need anything even remotely this large. I'll leave the ejection force. I like to have at least 4 sides on it. For 5 sides. Let's go 5 for clamshell deploy. Okay, and let's launch this. This is going to be horrifying. This is massive overkill. I don't even know how much that cost. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, yeah, I haven't had any struts on that to die. Oops. Oh, I have no control. This won't spin at all. It won't move. It's just going straight up. Are they going to stop anytime soon? I mean, I suppose I could get rid of them. Oh! If I ejected them though now, that's not going to be good, is it? Can I try it? No. I mean, they're literally pointing in at my probe. This is Yeah. Oh, holy hell. It's just reaching space before they're even running out. Wow. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. But okay, I mean, it's certainly given me enough fuel. Right. I mean, what happens if I try and do it from here now? Okay, I've got enough. I mean, like, this is halfway to the Mun. Why am I so high up? Alright, let's deploy my beautiful thing. Let's get our solar panels out so we don't run out of lackey. Yeah, we'll plink ourselves here. I mean, I don't really think it's that important at this stage. It's hardly like I'm going to fall back into the atmosphere, is it? Let's just go. Oh, what just happened? Oh, sorry, I just got completely thrown out of my game window. Okay. Let's go to the map. Yeah, so I'm a little bit far out there. I will pull that back in. That's my apoapsis. What does my apoapsis have to be? Uh, 4746. Okay. Four seven, that'll do for now. Alright, I'll go for the ascending node as well, because I am going to have to change that slightly. Okay, so I'm on the ascending node, which means I need to go anti-normal. Which is not that. I'll spin myself around. Stop. Oh, right, okay, that's done it. Okay. There's prograde. There we go. That should be fine. I mean, you don't have to be incredibly exact with these things. They don't need you to do that. So I'll just burst now. Okay, it's a little bit too much, isn't it? Yeah, so I think if I come here and just sort of pull it in a little bit. So I just turn towards retrograde and just very carefully There we go. And they consider that fine. Hold it for a little bit. There we go. That's complete. Oh! Whoops. Right, there we go. We'll go to the tracking station because I've probably got a lot of... yeah, got it, thanks. Yeah, I got a lot of litter to clear up here. Oh, did I just... Did I just delete my probe orbiting the Mun? I did, didn't I? Yeah, alright, never mind. I did want to put a better one there anyway, so I'm genuinely actually not too upset about that. Oh, I can recover that. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm genuinely not too upset about the fact that I just deleted my Mun probe. That's fine. So we'll leave the facility. And... Mission Control got anything new for us? Build... Build! Yeah, no! Ferry free tourists, build new surface outpost on the Mun. You know, I know we need contracts to make money, but I just really can't be bothered doing stuff like that. Fly by Mun, orbit the Mun. Land on the Mun. It gets me a lot of money, I'll take it. These tourists want to land on the Mun. Okay. This can be done. I mean, this all round is going to have to be quite a big ship now, isn't it? So, we'll stick a parachute on. Stick a couple of drogues. Just need to make sure it's not in the way of the door, because they will not be able to get out. And since I'm going to the Mun anyway, I would like to be able to... There we go. Yeah, I'd like to be able to get some science because we don't have any. Okay, so frictional. Yes. There we go. Oh, this is going to be amusing. Trying to land this, isn't it? Fun. Oh god, I didn't put the bloody tourists in. It's just going to have the free Kerbals. Which is good. I did say I'd build like some sort of ship, but I was going to do that for Minmus, I think. Build like an Apollo style ship. You don't need to, but it would be cool. Crew. Alright, come on you idiots. Jeb will get you there, back. There and back safely. The best pilot we have. He's insane, but he is also a badass. Alright, we'll wait till morning. Just because genuinely it just looks better on stream. Okay, and this thing is going to be so off-center now and heavy. I just want to get a bit more money, that's all. I will I think next up, I can't resign my space station, I want more bits for it. So I think I'll get this science, I'll get more bits, and then I will do as the contract I've got says and try and get more stuff before I head to Midness. I think I did want to do, I said I would do an Apollo style thing for Midness and take all 3 Kerbals with me. All the main ones except for Valentina. She will regularly be left out, unfortunately. Just because I prefer Jeb. I think once you've already started working on them, you know, they gain so many benefits as a pilot when they start leveling up that it's hard to go back unless you give up one of the other pilots. Right, this is starting to get a little bit out of control, so I'm just going to leave it roughly about here. Let's go! Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, this is a lot more controllable. I think that was a good descent profile. It felt very smooth. It wasn't too bad. It's not fantastic, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm going to straight up say that was not great. That was not great, but it's fine. It's really not that bad. I do have plenty of fuel. I don't know why it's saying I don't. Like, that's just patently ridiculous. There we go. It's a really long bit. I'm guessing I have a terrible thrust to weight ratio. The problem is the new command pod I put on is so heavy. But I haven't unlocked any of the bigger rockets yet, so I can use bigger fuel tanks, but I have done on this. But I've only got tiny little rockets. Oh no, am I going to fall back into the atmosphere? Yeah, I am, alright. So that's just not going to work, is it? It's really expensive to go to the Mun. Right, I want to do the experiment, but I don't want to... Could do that. It doesn't have an inbuilt reaction wheel, I don't think. Yeah, so this has got a reaction wheel. Right, I'll use it. Let's see, shall we? I'm going to start putting a service bay because I want to bring these things home. Decided. I've made the decision. I'm not gonna... Okay. I should be doubling up on these. Oh, also, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I can have more now. Look at that. Lovely. I will stick this on the back. Just the one. Don't need more. Right, okay. Yes, it can. And a couple of batteries. Close. Right. You're also getting solar panels. Okay, it's got the heat shield. I genuinely don't know what this is gonna do, if I'm completely honest with you. Make sure we've got the correct crew going. Our 2 tourists. Okay, get our action groups going. So we've got custom 1, custom 2, toggle solar panels. Custom 1 can also doors. Log seismic data. Okay, that's fine. Let's take you off. How do they get out? Where's the hatch? I need to transfer sign, but I do know I need a parachute. This thing's gonna be heavy. I don't know where the hatch is though, this is my problem. The drogues are shot as well. This entire thing's pretty heavy, to be fair. I think I should land quite tall, but I mean, it honestly should be enough. Okay. I think we'll probably now be launching into the sunrise, which I think will look cool. Oh, look at that! They're all sort of like shoved in there. I've never used this thing before. Never used this thing before. Can I get the internal overlay? I'm gonna have a look in a minute at what's going on with them. Oh, one more up into space. Ooh, this is... I mean, I'm already starting to twist. Can't turn at all, which is odd. When will the sun arrive over the horizon, I wonder? No, 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 no. Well, it's going to be reverted. Ooh, it's not that great. I'll make it a personal challenge to get there, though. I will get there. Right. Let's go. I think tilt a little bit early on, and then I think we're probably just going to have to leave it until we get higher up into the atmosphere. perfect thing. But this thing is this entire craft is just completely overloaded with fuel. There's no need for most of the stuff on this. No! What's happening? What's happening? Right. God, I never getting these guys. I think it's because I want to take the science. If I didn't want the science, I could get rid of that. Put a little crew pod there. Just take them. Be done with it. But I want the science. Okay. Oh, hang on. Right. Let's take the little crew pod. Right, fine. This'll do. Fine. So. Ah, so annoying. Right. Science. It's fine. We'll just. Is that? It's too high. It's fine. You got that. You got that. Stick a mystery goo unit. Not blocking the hatch now. Hatch obstructed, so yeah, that is. That's fine. Okay, we'll put just a single one, a magnetron boom here, and the barometer. There's your science. I mean, I'm not going to get the science junior unit, but never mind. I mean, just screw it. I don't care at this point. EVA experiment kit. I think that's all I'm going to need. This should be much easier to launch. Am I missing anything? Charge required but not generated. Cannot transmit science and use more. Yeah, okay, so it could legitimately do with a couple of these bad boys stuck on it. There we go. That should be plenty. Alright, let's go. We'll wait again. Take that off, right. Oh, we will be going into the sunrise here. Alright, Jab. Take us to the stars, fella. Now, this is much more similar to what I've already landed on the Mun, particularly in height-wise. Like this, it's pretty similar to a Science Junior with a service bay underneath it. It's a little bit taller. And that may become problematic, but I've got quite a wide base, so the centre of gravity of the whole craft is fairly low. I'm struggling to tilt this ship quite a lot. Why? I don't think I struggled with this yesterday. might be a little bit late to the party here, but Jeb, are you alright there, fella? I love the little Kerbals, they're so cute. Why does water... Oh, that looks so horrible. Okay, tilt it over a little bit now. Should we watch the fuel tanks disappear for us? Right, and we are at orbital height. So now, I mean, you should really be tilting more so that by the time you reach orbital height you're already down, not just like reaching orbital height and slamming it down. But we work with what we got. So I'm going to use a lot of this fuel just to propel myself forward and on my map screen. To make my orbit, you can see it's extending outwards here. You just want to try and do that. Get it kind of as flat and as wide as you can. So otherwise you are going to be using just a ton of unnecessary fuel. I'm not good at launching ships. I'm going to straight out say that. Like, I know the theory, but I'm not great at just launching ships. It's just something. Sometimes I'm good. Sometimes I can absolutely nail it. And other times I just really struggle. Like this should just be a ship to the moon. I have landed stuff on Lathe. I landed an SSTO on Lathe on my other file. I've been to everywhere except BOP with a manned mission. I've managed to land rovers on places like Eve and Lathe. I've done manned missions and returned from Eve. And yet I am struggling to make a MUN ship. That's what happens when you spend a bit too long away from the game, doesn't it? Alright, there we go. I've got my manoeuvre node in place. At least this one's actually worked. I've got... oh, a reasonable amount of electric charge. I'm pretty happy with that. These are not going to survive the descent, but they're not intended to be honest. Oh, could I run the... let's run that when I'm actually in orbit, shall we? Okay, let's fast forward. Okay, let's burn. Oh, this ship is a little wobbly. But it's getting the job done. Oh! There they are! You can do this, Jab. Keep them safe. Bring them back home. That's actually, they're really cute. Right. Just burn prograde for a little bit longer. There we go, in orbit. Nice. Right, so I will run my magnetron. Magnetometer? Magnetometer. I also call it a magnetron. Magnetometer. 45 science. Keep that. Jab? Oh! Oh no, no. What happened? Retract the boom. SS engaged. We're good now? No EVA? What is going on? Download data. Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. Just so I can run it again. Right, that's bored. Okay, let's get to the Mun. I think these guys only want a flyby of the Mun. Oh, they want to land on the Mun. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Pull it right in close. Oh, that's an angle, isn't it? Okay, none of that's going to help. Let's just go. I'll land somewhere fancy. So I'll probably land in a crater just because I know they're their own biomes. I've landed in the Midlands. And I can't be bothered trying to work out if I'm going to go in the Highlands, so I'll just pick a crater that I haven't already been to. Oh, what was that about? Okay, let's fast forward time. This is quite a long burn. You don't normally have to do this long at this sort of stage of the game. I suppose I am taking quite a heavy craft though. I'll speed up some time here. Let's do ×4. Oh, no, yeah, that wasn't a good idea, was it? Something, quick tip, just because the Kraken can strike at any point. I often quite like to, when I have to stage something, particularly a new engine, take your time warp down, because otherwise you are... I've just seen so many horrific things happen with that. Okay. Disengage the engines, turn off the maneuver node, pin that and just watch it come in closely on your own. You don't need the maneuver node for this, you're already going in the same direction anyway. When you get to roughly the height you want, close it off. 27, that's extremely close, but it should be fine. I don't think there's anything on the Mun that's that high. Pull in the orbit. That's great. Now let's get to the Mun, baby. Oh, my beautiful little ship. Whoa. Okay, we got there quick, didn't we? Okay. Let's fast forward some time. Oh, bugger. It's great. It doesn't matter, I'm just retrograding, so it really doesn't matter about timing, particularly because my periapsis is still quite large, so... It's actually, this orbital line might help me. That's not much. Right, if I turn my flags on, I can see where I've landed, over on that side. So I want to land here. Okay, fast forward. I don't pretend to want to land anywhere specific in the crater, just in the crater is all I need. So we're going to be burning retrograde again. Really not much, like this is a 2-second burn. I'm actually not even going to full speed it, just raise up our throttle ever so slightly. We'll trickle down. We can turn it off when we want. Roughly there. So we fast forward some time. That's how I land anyway. You know, when you've got the fuel, you can do things like this, where you can be a little bit more aggressive. So what to do is knock off all of your horizontal speed. It takes some time, obviously, you know, it's a lot to be fair. And I'm reasonably high. I can probably actually burn later than that. I can probably burn later, yeah. Okay, about there, I think. It's fine. That's really my land here. We'll do that, I'll speed this up. You'll slowly come down. Into a vertical drop. Extend the landing legs. Now, speed up some time until we get lower down. I'm going to be landing in a reasonably flat area. So you're coming in at 100 meters a second. I'm only 1500th of the ground. That's 15 seconds until I hit the floor. But you can slow down pretty quick in this. So I've just got a little bit of my throttle going there, just controlling the speed. Mostly just stopping it from getting any. So now I want to try and lower it a little bit more. So we're mostly just keeping it from moving at the moment. So that's what I do anyway. When I get to about 100 meters, throttle up, bring the speed right down. And touchdown. We've still got enough fuel, cross fingers, hopefully, to get back to what we want to do. Oh, I have to be in the air for that, don't I? That's fine, that's fine. Where do I come out? Oh, this side, okay, so a lot of pressure. Far side crater is where we're at. So, we'll do the temperature, a grav scan. We'll do a crew report as well. And Jeb will EVA. Now he's going to take that crew report and that other data, because none of this will survive the impact, back to Kerbin. I need to take all of this data as well. Jeb is coming off. Okay. So we'll perform our EVA science. I think, yeah, he's going to play golf on the moon again. Did somebody actually do that? Or am I being a bit thick? Did somebody actually play golf on the moon one time? Take surface sample, EVA report. We'll plant the flag. Far side crater. I like to name these where I've been, because then you can just quickly, like when you go on your flag, you can see them. Just for me anyway. I think it's more of a, from a time where it was a little bit harder to sort of work out where you had gone. I don't think there's a mudstone or anything that I can bring home. I've already brought home a mudstone. I think all the other terrain features need the rover style scanning arm. So I don't think there's much more I can do here for this Jab. Yeah, look at that. I just need to bring them home. Okay. And I've got lots of science here as well, so... Board. Oh, no. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm done. Let's get back into orbit. Let's get ourselves home, shall we? Pull our legs in. Need to get my... I can front the probe ray, to be honest, at this point. I haven't got much fuel here, which honestly is kind of worrying. This is fine. Oh Christ, I think I might have screwed up here. No, I should still have enough to get back. It's going to be tight, but I should still have enough to get there. This thing wobbles so much. Pull this in, so we're heading just basically straight at, pointing virtually straight at Kerbal. Okay, let's get rid of that. What are we looking at? Okay, yeah, it's not moving much, is it? Okay, so that didn't go quite as planned. Can I run the boom now? Yeah, I get 135 science. So that's near the moon, so you can do one like high above the moon as well, I'm assuming. Is this affecting my height? No. SAS is slowing it down. Okay, retract the boom. I don't know why this is doing this, by the way. I've used that magnetron so many times. I'm going to keep calling it a magnetron. I don't care. I've used it so many times. I don't know why it's doing this. Hopefully, if it's in, my ship will reorient itself. Yeah, there you go. That's sorted. We'll download the data from that. Back in the ship. It's bored. Okay, so can I do... Out of interest. Can I do space high above the moon? High over the moon? I can! So if I retract the boom... Something's not right there. Oh! I'm not sure I turned SAS back on. Okay, okay. So this will spin. But hopefully it should reorientate itself. Yes, nice. We'll download that data. Oops, Daisy, wrong way. Come back. Jab, we won't lose you. No man is left behind, sir. It's a board. Right. Out of interest, can we get... Let's turn the SAS back on. Can we get this high over Kerbin as well? Oh, I think actually I might have already been high over Kerbin. Okay, calm down. Okay. Let's try that again. Alright, come on, Jab. Okay, so we're doing quite well here. So... That's there. I think I might actually have to wait until I'm at the apoapsis. Let's see. Okay, so in theory... In theory, I've got just enough to do this. Alright. Jeb managed to get all the science for us. We just need to bring these two guys back. We've got two vessels all around Kerbal. Okay, let's speed this up. Okay, let's go. Effectively just going to keep burning retrograde, so just get rid of that and keep an eye on it myself. There we go, that's fine. Okay, let's go. We are going to be hitting Kerbin very, very fast. You see, yeah, this, you can already see the magnetron is already getting hit with this. Is that the ablator's gonna blow? No, it's gonna be the arm, isn't it? It's the magnetron. Yeah, okay, good. Actually, you know what? My other experiments might survive. Huh. How do I... Right, I think I'm being really stupid. I've forgotten how to change camera mode. I'll check later. Well, I'm going to survive, and I think actually all my experiments will survive as well, which is surprising. I didn't think that would happen. Where am I looking at going? Oh, I'm just landing on the dark side of the planet. Okay. I have no concept of where I'm landing. This game is a very dark game, but I did it. I got there. Speed this up. Parachute's engaging. I think I'm over some land. Yeah, I'm over some land. Oh, yeah, I am. Several hundred meters above sea level. Bad, and you know what? I'm going to jettison the heat shield. That saved me another meter per second of speed. Very nice, I did it! I'm actually quite happy with that. It's got a little internal overlay again. Ah, look how cute they look. This guy's probably struggling because these guys are at least sitting back in their seat, you know? This guy's having to force himself. I feel sorry for him. I mean, I also don't. Wow. You spent 2 days looking at this dude. Hey, you alright, pal? How's it going? Oh, I can see the parachutes from here. I see you. I do. No! Oh! You're quite terrifying, mate. Alright, let's land this. Get this mission done with. Sweet. Let's recover our vessel. I think we made a lot of science there. Maybe what? 200 science, I reckon? Although I have been dramatically wrong on this in the past. $700 science. Wow. That wasn't even about the Science Junior unit, which tends to get you quite a lot. Plant flag on the man. Done, lad. I've already done these probes and satellites. What's the difference between what do they define the difference between a probe and a satellite? There's an antenna and can generate power, but it's designated orbit around Kerbal with reasonable deviation. That's just it. Just get there. But a satellite. I'm not too sure what they define the difference between those. If I'm honest, right, awesome. Let's go to our research facility. So I did buy the heavy rockets. Oh, well, aren't I a silly goose? Get those. Yeah, that'd be nice. I would like those, actually. Oh, the mobile processing lab. That is probably something I would like as well. Advanced landing. Yeah, they got the nice heat shields and stuff, haven't they? I don't really care about the actuators at the moment. I can get them later. Let's get that. And we'll also get advanced exploration, I think. Or yeah, precision engineering. I think would be nice. And we can still afford. Oh, unmanned tech. I'll take that. I will take unmanned tech because you get the Probodyne. You can use the Probodyne QBE as a rover, although I really don't have the appropriate parts to make a good rover yet. That's a lot of money. I don't care about the space plane hangar just yet. Wow. Okay, cool. So, thank you, Mun. You were helpful. I'm not saving you though. Space station. So, what I need is to get this into orbit. These are all... Okay, so these are all RCS fuel tanks. They will come in handy later. That's the smaller one. Okay, so I've got the Jumbo 64. Oh! That is a big tank. One sec. We also... we have our rocket. Bloody poodle engine. Let's go. Awesome. Right, edit fairing. There we go. I'm going to make this one gold, I think. Okay, sweet. So we'll have a little poodle engine. That should be able to disengage from there. Did we have... Let's give it a Probodyne. That way I can control it and send it back to Earth. Curb it, I should say. Right, okay. Engines, fuel tanks. So when we're in space, that's what we're going to use to maneuver this around. There's not that much fuel in it, so we're going to need something reasonable, I'd say, to get it there. Another poodle engine, I think. Slap the coupler on. Right, now we need the big guns. You. I think that'll probably be enough. What engines did we unlock? The skipper? We haven't got the mainsail. Oh, okay, we haven't got the main sail. That's fine. We got the bobcat if we need it. $290, 310, 320, 280. So it's better in all of those, but it hasn't got as much thrust. So I could much higher vectoring range though, so maybe put these in the middle. It's an explosive manifold. And same fuel tanks. Okay, yeah, it's not bad. Just move this. Get it equal. That's what I like to see. Engines. I haven't done that. The separate. What the hell is this thing? Look at that. It's well cute. That's a huge amount of thrust. Right. I'll put a couple of skippers on it. I mean, this is bordering on insanity at this point. There we go, I think that's done. And I've just been introduced to the happy lunchtime hand, again. So, I think that's pretty much done. That'll get us to where we need to go. Yeah, it's looking alright to me. So, I'm going to save this, and I will test this after lunch. This is the end of this part of the stream, and I'll be back in about 45 minutes to an hour if you're interested.